sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh, nah, that just reminded me. I was there at Power 105 when that whole baby thing happened with the Breakfast Club.
For real?
I was there. I was there. I was there when it happened.
How was the environment in the room?
Alright, first, so I'm already there, and the Birdman comes through with his people, and I knew one of the, actually I knew one of the dudes that's with Birdman. I guess he's the point person, because he's from New York, and then you could feel the tension. It's like you don't know, I don't know what's going on, but you just feel the tension. Birdman is with his people standing outside of the room where Breakfast Club, I guess, is doing their recording or whatever. And you just sense, the air is so thick. And I'm looking around like, yo, something, especially, when you're from the hood, you know when something's about to pop off. Like, you just go, it's like a sixth sense. It's like a sixth sense. So I'm like, yo, something ain't right here. And lo and behold, with everything transpired, and it looked like, I see Charlemagne, man, shout out to Wax, he come closer, if I remember correctly, he came closer to the room, I guess, to make sure everything was cool, because the way it was going, everybody was looking through the window as the interview was going on, and everybody could see it's going left. So I'm like, yo, I think it's about to pop off in here. But the thing is, I was there the day before. It wasn't a live interview. Some people may not know this. It was aired the day after.
Okay.
So I had the footage on my phone of Birdman with the whole thing going on, with Birdman like going into the interview. So I had to sit on it, because if I remember correctly, I think it was Charlemagne or DJ Envy asked me not to release it because the interview is going to be released the following day.
Right.
But that shows you how much a stand-up dude I am, sitting on something like that, which had the whole online on fire, which had everything on fire after it was released.
Well, two things on that. Well, two things. Number one, it's good you didn't, because that's definitely a copyright issue. And then number two, that's, your professional reputation in terms of how that could have been, compromised behind that. And speaking on the situation with, Birdman, on this show, and all our listeners know, we get crazy up here. We talk about a lot of things, we laugh and we joke. But anything that we have ever said about an artist or whomever, has always been rooted in real facts. And we have never gone below the belt trying to insult anybody. In terms of what happened with Birdman, we talked about it before on this show openly on the air, and we all know the situations with Birdman in reference to the financial discrepancies and disputes that he's had. We know about the situation with Juvie, of course. We know about what happened with Surf, with Wayne, with BG, with Manny. We know about the fact he got kicked out of his house, for not paying.
Right.
We know about the unpaid jewelry bills. But Charlemagne especially, Charlemagne at times, and I'm going to just be real, he knows who to get crazy with. Like, read that. For all of our people, remember the Gucci interview? And how Gucci shut him down?
Yo, I'm going to be honest with you. I was there. Charlemagne's my guy. I will tell you why. Charlemagne's my guy. He was being for real. Like, he was now backing down. Like, with the whole thing with that, maybe it's off camera, he was not backing down. Like, he was with the shit. I was there. Like, he was not backing down. With the Gucci thing, I don't know. I don't know when
he knew with Gucci, because we all know about Gucci's reputation in terms of what Gucci has been through in the street. Say what you want about, and this is just in general, say what you want about Gucci in terms of whether or not you're a fan of his music. I tell anybody, you cannot dispute that man's street credibility, because there's a reason why don't nobody run up on him. And we know about that situation years ago about the dude that did run up on him and what happened. And that was self-defense. But, but with Charlemagne taking shots at Birdman, that was something that, as a human being, Birdman was not going to keep letting it go. And like you said, it definitely was stick, because he's been the butt of a lot of jokes with them. And thank God that it didn't jump off that day, because that really, really could have turned into something else.
Oh, not only that, he's also been, the target practice for Rick Ross, and Rick Ross has been throwing shots at him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah.